Yeah, well, it's the final time here, not only for me, but it's the final time at Winford for PARC. And let's say it one more time at the iconic circuit outside of Toronto. And let's say it one more time for every track we go to from here on out in PARC. Let's go racing! Steve gets a brilliant start off that, and I think so did Waisai. He's jumped Moto, but as everyone takes the wide line through turn 3 there, it's Steve leading down the hill. Who's going to miss the bump? Who's going to take it? There's a big moment for one of the BMWs in the back there, but it's Steve and Waisai leading this group. It's very close between the two, but Waisai gets the launch and Waisai takes the lead. He misses a bump as well, something Steve doesn't do. And Waisai, the Swede, has jumped the Flying Dutchman. And the question is, will they be able to hang on to the Lamborghini driver? Very close already. And as soon as we know it, lap 1 is already done here of 28. Taking the wide line into the final turn again. Moto has jumped Steve as well. Let's go round after that first lap. Lap 1 done. Lap 2 begins. 27 to go. Oh, and Moto goes very wide there, and he loses quite a bit of time to Waisai there. He was right on his rear. But, oh, big moment for the rear of Waisai there. He goes over the bump.
Now Waisai is now in the lead.
Oh,
Moto
big
did a
moment.
mistake.
Big
Moto
moment
made
for
a
Moto.
mistake.
And I think he got a track limit penalty or something, because now he's down in 6th and Steve is back up to 2nd. Waisai has the lead for good. So Dungeon he's trying to gain points on Moto in the championship. So this teammate rivalry is getting hotter and hotter, and Dungeon's doing a brilliant job at catching Moto.
Will it be enough though? That's another cut from Dungeon as he slows down.
That's a big moment.
Yep.
And he loses a lot of time.
But these guys are fighting in the middle of the top 10 range. As we have a Romanian driver, an Audi driver, and a BMW as Speed for Rages gets a slowdown. And now Dungeon is right there with him.
Yeah, that's going to be big for Dungeon. He's just past Speed now. And as we're a third into this race...
Oh, we didn't see that one.
Oh my God.
Steve takes the lead of the race.
And Steve, who took pole, lost the lead immediately, is now, as you said, Brody, leading. And SOT, the Greek god, who was also nicknamed the Flip Man, he likes to do that here. Well, now, he's fighting for second with the Lamborghini of Waisai. It's an Italian three, constructors-wise, and it's a big battle for second.
But as we see Dungeon Fanatics now fighting Speed for Rages, he is going to try and take TXH's P4 later on. So anything for his championship charge. And he do it. We will find out.
Well, he's looking really good right now, I must say. Dungeon is very quick. And of course, he's doing a fine job as Moto's gone himself up to P7 now.
Oh, Waisai pitted.
Waisai down at pit lane. Doesn't crash like he did in, not season 1. But it doesn't crash like a lot of people have at this track in the pit lane entry. Goes on to softs. So I feel like a lot of these drivers are either gonna have to do 2 stops.
Dungeon is going to try and take P3 away from these guys. TXH temporarily on the podium because of Waisai pitting. Now Dungeon into the pit lane. Doesn't crash. And now into the pit lane. He will go into a soft compound. That is a good choice. Well, I think he might have to pit again or something, or he can stretch them out until the end. Not
Steve stays out. Steve stayed out. So did SOT, so did TXH. So the question is, so I think they're going to do 2 stops. Well, actually, I'm not sure now. We're halfway through the race. It might be risky to do a 2 stop. Big power slide from Steve. He keeps it though, and an incredible drift. This might be a great strategy for Moto. It's not about winning here today. It's purely just about getting more points over Dungeon and maybe even YSI, but he's gone ahead of Moto. Demotes the Arabian driver down to 5th.
Another back marker will retire, but we don't talk about that one, as there is still a really nice fight here. But will it be a position switch here? Is that a BMW? Who is that in the BMW? Oh, Speed for Rages.
Oh, he's up to 3rd now
crazy.
As well. So that
Speed
is.
for Rages is yet to pit.
Oh well, that explains it. So is Steven. So is SOT. But SOT is losing a lot of time now, so he might want to come in. Otherwise, it's too late. I think these guys are doing one-stops, by the way.
Like this. He is going to try doing a second attempt, but it's YSI again that appears on his rear. YSI is there, but Sot has already pitted, so he's going to try and undercut his teammate. But however, Steve is going to try and tell you guys that a second chance may work. And YSI stays out and he's back in the lead. Steve is going to pit now. And along with Moto as well, they both miss it.
Moto's doing a 2-stop. It's going to be very
Dungeon,
interesting.
however, Dungeon is going to go until the end. I don't know.
I think Steve's going to jump Moto.
Yeah, that was a better stop. Wait, why did Moto go on mediums?
Because he started on softs, pitted to softs.
Oh, right. He had to do it.
And you know what? This is all going very well for Dungeon.
Dungeon pits.
Oh, and I say that, and now he's in the pit lane. Forget what I said.
It's not gonna go well.
And now he's
It's not
going to
gonna go well.
by Moto and Steve and SOT as well. So Speed for Ages, that puts him up into 2nd. But I don't know if he's going to pit again. Probably will. Moto in 4th.
YSI pits.
And the question is, will he come out ahead of Steven Moto?
For ages, I do not know what he's doing.
Onto the softs. And he might even come out ahead of Speed.
That is going to be a win for YSI.
This is what an incredibly executed strategy. He comes out in the lead, and with just a few laps left, YSI has surely got one hand on the winner's trophy here at Winford. Well, he's making gain, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be enough. Teammate Moto on the podium. He's got Speed for Ages ahead of him, and then YSI. But he's on mediums, and YSI is on softs. Brand new softs. So I think we're going to see YSI win.
Speed for Ages flips. Speed for Ages
Oh my god. Big moment.
Flips.
And Speed for Ages up and over, door to door, side to side. And down to 7th.
But it's still these two drivers fighting here. Steve and Moto are going to try and catch up to YSI, but to no avail. There's only 5 laps left. And this time, instead of worn soft tires, it's brand new softs. So that is going to be a YSI win unless he does something pretty awkward.
Well, last minute, A350, his pit engineer, was called up to help YSI, and in one of the best strategic calls we've seen in PARC, it's propelled him to another victory. A year ago, he started his journey to become one of the best, and 3 times we've said it before. Here's another one for you. YSI wins! In brilliant fashion. In PARC. The Bullet wins. YSI wins. The Grand Prix of Canada.
Oh, Dungeon jumped 485.
And Dungeon gets up into 4th. He loses points to his championship rival and teammate. But he's still right there.